This was by far the most outrageous way to say hello. After years apart, the two men were overjoyed to see each other again. They expressed their longing in the way most familiar to them, even if it meant destroying half of the prison in the process. Neither of them felt satisfied yet, so they decided on the spot to have a real man's duel. In just an instant, the terrifying force they unleashed caused the prison to collapse around them. Even the Holy Knight hadn't expected this. A ceiling barrier said to withstand the power of 10 dragons was torn apart like paper by the two of them. It was then the knight finally realized the true strength of the 7 deadly sins. He turned and fled without a second thought. And just like that, 3 members of the 7 deadly sins were now together. Diane, the sin of envy; Ban, the sin of greed; and Meliodas, the sin of wrath. Their next destination was the city of the dead, where they would search for King, the sin of sloth. But upon reaching a village, Ban spotted a young girl lying unconscious. He approached to check on her, but her older brother mistook him for a villain, and drove a steel pitchfork straight into Ban's chest. The girl quickly explained the misunderstanding to her brother, but before he could apologize, Ban stood up without a scratch. The brother was left completely stunned, unsure how to make amends. Then, suddenly, chaos erupted. A boy appeared out of nowhere, and drove a spear clean through the brother's body. Before Ban could even react, the spear began spinning at high speed, boring a massive hole straight through him, but Ban's immortal body healed in an instant. The boy manipulated the spear and launched another attack. Ban flipped out of the way and countered with a punch, but the boy was far too agile. When Ban steadied himself, his opponent was already above him, ready to unleash a special move. Ban dodged easily, but at this point, he no longer wanted to play around. If he was going to respond, it would be with serious force. Just then, Meliodas suddenly interrupted. Right after, Diane arrived as well. One glance at the boy floating in mid-air, and they knew exactly who he was. King, the sin of sloth. The very person they had been searching for.